If you're here for a rant about right or wrong, you are in the wrong aisle. You're here for the facts, for the frozen moment of quiet disrespect in a confined space. Keep watching. The walk down the hall after that elevator ride didn't have a smell, but the atmosphere between Dr. Johnson and me. It was charged, like stale coffee and desperation. I'm Ananya, a second-year resident. Dr. Johnson is my supervising, attending, brilliant, respected, a mentor. We were heading to a procedure, discussing his patient's complex case. On the fourth floor, Mrs. Ellis, the patient's wife, got on. She heard Dr. Johnson explaining the surgical approach to me in detailed, technical terms. She waited a beat, then physically turned her back to him. She touched my sleeve and said, "Doctor, I'm so glad you're here. Can you please tell me what's really going to happen?" The implication was staggering. She assumed the young South Asian woman was the real authority over the black man. It was a 1-2 punch of racism and sexism wrapped in a polite smile. I had 2 seconds. The doors were about to open on her floor. Option 1. Smile and answer, maintaining professional calm, but letting her bias go unchallenged and humiliating my colleague. Option 2. Create an awkward scene in a moving box. I chose a third path. I took a small step back, physically aligning myself beside Dr. Johnson. I said with a calm but firm smile, "Mrs. Ellis, this is Dr. Johnson's patient and his surgical plan. He's the expert here. I'm learning from him." Then I turned my head slightly toward him, handing the conversation back. I made it a direct transition, not a correction. Dr. Johnson seamlessly took over, his voice warm but professional. She was flustered, muttered an apology. The doors opened and she hurried out. We rode the last floor in silence. Later, he thanked me. But my doubt lingers. Did I do enough? I named his expertise, but I didn't name her bias. I used politeness as a scalpel, not a sledgehammer. Was that the most powerful tool? Or was it a compromise that let the root cause go unaddressed? So here's the judgment to sit with. When confronted with a subtle, polite act of bias, does a strategically graceful redirection that affirms the marginalized person's authority constitute effective allyship? Or does the failure to explicitly name the prejudice ultimately allow it to persist unchallenged? This moment wasn't about a loud argument. It was about a quiet, powerful realignment. For the full breakdown, Dr. Johnson's powerful perspective on the encounter and its impact on their working relationship, head to our channel. Judgment Day Stories, subscribe. You've heard the moment. You've felt the weight. Now tell us, what would you do? This is Judgment Day Stories.